Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 3 of the Rayo Vallecano save here on FIFA 19 with me, Rooster Waddle. In this episode, we face our derby match against Atletico Madrid as well as a big match against Atheltic Bilbao right after the transfer window deadline day. So let's get right into things. As there we see, we on the calendar, we head into the game and literally the first thing we do is we're not mucking about. We're getting straight into the game here in as Atletico Madrid are hosting us here. We change the lineup. We give Diaz a chance to prove himself, and that's because Thomas didn't really do a great job on the wing last time, and I tried to change things around to see if maybe he
It's a
could
game
start
really we don't have to sell for
showing
you.
his
It's
worth.
got such a
And we see the
fascinating
commentator
history.
talking about
You
this
know the interest.
big
We could have
derby
sold the
match.
stadium out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon, because of the history of the rivalry
Between
here.
these two
Hopefully it
teams.
lives up to the billing.
So that is the game that is coming up next. There we see it, the Stadio Metropolitano of Atletico Madrid, newly built last season. Second season running here for Atletico Madrid. Will they get more silverware? Let's see. But our first Madrid derby here with Atletico Madrid. Obviously, it's not Real Madrid, but it's still a big club with big aspirations and many titles in their cupboard. So let's see what we can do against very strong Atletico Madrid side here today, as we line the same side, except Brahim Diaz is making his first team debut. He's making his first start. As there we see kickoff, first chance falls to Atletico 14 minutes in. It's already better than the last two games we played, the European International Cup finals and our debut match against Sevilla. We didn't concede in the first 10 minutes. We managed to get 15 minutes as Atletico Madrid got their first corner of the game. Listen to this crowd. So hyped. Everyone are just so excited. The atmosphere in this game is just amazing, especially in the Stadio Metropolitano. As the corner came out to nothing. We got our first chance in the 18th minute. Moreno busting his long down the line. Cuts back brilliantly. Finds Tejero. Finds Brahim Diaz. Whips it in. But the cross is to no avail as no one gets his head on it. Brahim Diaz with another brilliant job to let the ball go between his legs. I mean, he did some bits in this game, I have to say, that really impressed me about Brahim Diaz. He did really well. There's Atletico Madrid's first chance of the game. The ball went right over the bar by, I think it was Koke. Yes, it was. Koke heading the ball over the bar. And Brahim Diaz, look at this. Did some bits. Brilliant roulette spin and getaway. Little cutback. Brilliant ball whipped in to no avail. But watch this here. 35 minutes in the game. 10 minutes before the end of the first half. Medran picks up the ball. Turns around. Brilliant little piece of skill by Moreno. Back to Diaz. Into Tejero. Tejero there to Kakuta, Wilfred Boney, back to Tejero, and we actually managed to open the scoring here in the Stadio Metropolitano, the number 8, fed by an assist by Wilfred Boney, our Ivory Coast man, who we signed last episode, turning out to be the provider here instead of the goal scorer, and nice celebration there by Tejero, the push-ups, as we get a goal past Oblak, and we get our first goal of the season here in the Stadio Metropolitano. The big stage doesn't faze us, and especially in a derby match against a big team like Atletico Madrid, who are aiming for big stuff this season. And an absolute sensational goal by Tejero as he gets his first goal of the season 38 minutes in. Brilliant goal by him, as the Rayo Vallecano fans up there in the stands, very happy for that one. Us minnows facing the Giants early on in the season and getting a goal already. As 42 minutes in, right before the halftime, Medran gets through. Brahim Diaz is through, but Oblak with an absolute sensational save to deny the youngster getting his first goal and his first start for the team. Brahim Diaz really did some bits in this episode. You will see. As they're at the end of the first half, Oscar Trejo is the guy who is the talking point of the first half. Brilliant performance by him. Beautiful kit that black kit is really from Rayo Vallecano. I might think of getting one. They really have a nice kit. As we go into the second half, 1-0 up as we kick off. A lot of things to expect here. As we get the first chance 63 minutes in. Brilliant turn here. Finds Moreno. Moreno with a brilliant little pass inside. Brilliant pass from Trejo to find Wilfred Boney. Little cutback. The cutback from Moreno, sensational. That little new animation for when you press LBB for the fake shot. But Medran was through again 71 minutes in. And he doubled the lead for Rayo Vallecano. And I'm sure after last game's performance, he did not expect this as he climbs on the advertising board. And Medran, who was one of our key figures in the European international competition, shows why he's our key figures in general. Again, it's Wilfred Boney, who's turned into the assist provider and is already showing why his price tag was worth it. Medran goes close, finds the corner. Look at this technique. Or Black with no chance in the bottom left corner of the goalkeeper. As he jumps on the advertising board, the Atletico Madrid fans, don't seem too excited, but Medran grabs his first goal of the season. And things are looking good here for the newly promoted Rayo Vallecano side. And it's 2-0 for Rayo Vallecano, as we also give a debut for Marc Roca. Actually, it wasn't his debut, but we allowed him to play because he is a 1 rating above Abula, and he had more legs, so we gave him a chance. As 86 minutes in, Atletico Madrid half the deficit to make it 2-1 here at home. Brilliant skill by Koke. This is all individual work. Look at this. As we gave the ball away, he turns into his right foot. That is absolutely sensational, and that's why he is in this Atletico Madrid side. Look at this turn of skill there, and just past the reach of the goalkeeper and also past the post, but brilliant finish. And Diego Simeone is pretty happy there, but his team hasn't performed really well in this game. As the game ends, it goes to the dying embers of this match, 87th minute, and Koke gets his first goal in the La Liga Santander. That will be it for the game, though. We managed to get a 2-1 victory away from home in the Stadio Metropolitano. A brilliant result from us here. We got our first 3 points of the season. And what 3 points was that? A brilliant performance against our rivals Atletico Madrid. No one has expected this, but the Minnows have managed to overcome the Giants. And a brilliant result here as it leads us to the transfer deadline. And I have to admit, I didn't want to get anyone in transfer deadline day. I wanted to maintain the money we already have. We're a small club. We don't have a lot of fees. So if you want to get someone in the January transfer window to bolster up our squad, we can. So we didn't get anyone. We didn't sell anyone as we head to the game against Athletic Bilbao here at home. Our first game at home since our debut game. So can we improve things here at home? Can we make this a fortress? Let's see as we head into the Estadio de Vallecas, the Rayo Vallecano team. It's an unchanged side as Brahim Diaz there became a 70-rated player from all the training that I offered him, so he's already improved. Brahim Diaz, number 14 there, doing bits last game. Well, can he do bits this game? Well, I'm going to tell you that he does. Wilfred Boney coming off 2 assists, and Medran with a goal as well, Trejo. So we are coming on good form, but let's not undermine this Athletic Bilbao side. They are very good. They come into this game with, I think it's 2 wins, and Iñaki Williams and Muniain having, I think it was 1 and 2 goals apiece. As the first chance goes to Brahim Diaz 5 minutes in, and wow, wouldn't you say that that's some miss by the youngster? He has a 4-star weak foot, but this is not the greatest finish by the 70-rated youngster. He goes to on goal, and what a start could this been in his Rayo Vallecano career in the Stadio de Vallecas to put his influence on the fans, but didn't do it there. As a brilliant hold-up play again by our main striker, Wilfred Boney, finds Kakuta through 24 minutes in. Ronaldo chop at a 4-star skiller, but just doesn't get enough to get the ball through and to the back of the net. As this is Athletic Bilbao's second chance of the game. The first chance was just a cross in, and Atletico should deal with it. But this one's a lot more of a chance as they managed to build a play, give the pass in. But at 30 minutes in, Iñaki Williams heads the ball to make us 1-0 down. And this seems all too familiar with the Sevilla match here at home. But instead of 10 minutes in, it's 30 minutes in. Iñaki Williams gets his 3rd goal of the season. A brilliant build-up play by Athletic Bilbao. There's nothing to blame. And we all know that FIFA 19 crosses and headers are way too much OP. And that's a brilliant goal by this young Spaniard who used to be upright on the wings, but he is tall enough to play up front, and it is paying off for Athletic Bilbao in real life and in this game, as he makes it his 3rd goal of the season, and he becomes the leading goal scorer of the La Liga. Iñaki Williams there in the rain, dampening the mood of the Rayo Vallecano fans, literally and figuratively. As the right at the end of halftime, Wilfred Boney sent through brilliant little skill there to get past the defender, but it's
Cut
forced
out
our
by the
weak foot, let
defender.
him down there, and that was the end of the first half.
Well,
We
that's
go
half-time.
into the first half, into the second half, 1-0 down. Not bad at a performance by us, but not great. Iñaki Williams with one attempt but one goal. So brilliant performance by the young Spaniard as we get into the break, 1-0 down. Second half starts simply
Still
as
great anticipation
Athletic
here
Bilbao get the
as we
ball and
get ready
kick
for the
off here
second half.
as they play it around. And basically, first chance goes to Athletic Bilbao. Look at this for a fantastic save. I'm pretty sure this was a fantastic save by Albert. Look at this, yeah, boom off Alberto, brilliant by Sunny Farrell rated goalkeeper and off the bar. But 64 minutes in, we get another chance. Brahim Diaz running down the wing, causing havoc. But look at this cross by him, Wilfred Boney. Our new signing that we signed last episode starts off his campaign and gets his first goal of his career here in Rayo Vallecano, and all of the players pile him up as the Rayo Vallecano fans are absolutely in hype as they see both of their new starlets or new players that we signed just last episode score a goal, combined to get in this goal. Look at this for a goal by Wilfred Boney as it's on his left foot, his weaker foot, through the legs of Remia. Or you say the goalkeeper could do better there. It was very tight angle, should cover his near post better. And Wilfred Boney does really well. Wilfred Boney, one thing that I know about him, he gets his first goal there. That's the graphic. He gets tired very easily. It gets tired that easily that we can maybe call him Will Fried Boney. That's a bit of a pun there, not really funny, but that's the truth because he just gets fried so quickly. Wilfred Boney, as his stamina is so bad in this game. We sub in Mark Roca for his home debut, as Atletico Bilbao get a chance in 76 minutes. The ball hits off the post by Benyat, who just came in, and just like the other end, 11 minutes past our goal, and Alberto does the exact same mistake as the goalkeeper in the opposite set of sticks. The ball bounces off the post, and anyways, the defenders could have dealt with it better, but really, a goalkeeper of a Liga caliber should not be conceding goals like that through the legs. He should be covering the near post better, exactly like the Athletic Bilbao keeper should have done in the Wilfred Boney goal. But we get 2-1 down once again, and Iker Muniain gets his second goal of the season and makes us a goal down once again. 80th minute in the game. Ball's in. Amat tries to header it, but that goes to no result whatsoever. It's a very bad header as Brahim Diaz gets the ball here, finds Wilfred Boney. 85 minutes in, will we make an attack here? Kakuta running down, tries to turn on his left, but just couldn't get the shot off. As that was it. The game ended.
The referee has
2-1
to
Athletic Bilbao. So we start our first three matches of the campaign with a draw and a win and two losses. It could be better, but we're not in the relegation zone at the very least, so that's good from us. And the performances here have not been bad, as there is the training session. We organized the training session. We see Brahim Diaz grown already to 70 rated. We implement some new players and training session. But overall, that's going to be the end of the episode here, lads, as we're about to see the two best players in this episode, Brahim Diaz and Wilfred Boney's little stats. And Brahim Diaz is full of confidence, asking for me to put him in the game. So what I did actually change the formation to put De Thomas out, put him as a sub, put Brahim Diaz in, and we see the stats here. The youngster is just so good. He's done so good in this, and since coming in, and we see the statistics. Boney with 2 assists and a goal in his first 3 La Liga games. That is brilliant stuff by our new signing there, Wilfred Boney. Brahim Diaz, although I thought it counted the assist, but the game did not count the assist. We're going to count it in our hearts. Brilliant performance by the two of them. And that's going to wrap up the episode here. Episode number 3, over and done. Be sure to check out the episode number 4, where we're going to be faced Huesca away from home. So from now, it's me, Rooster Weddle, and peace.